Hello guys. Okay, so brace yourselves for this one. It's a powerful one. I've had one of those days where I just needed to move and channel my energy into something and get my endorphins up. So expect lots of chaturangas, and to be completely honest, I melted by the end. But the point is not to kill you, it's to have fun and get you to feel something. So blast out the music from the link in the description below and go for it. Start standing at the top of the mat. Take this opportunity to exhale any tension that you have that you're holding in your body. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, move the head. So this is a strong practice, but I still want you to find that openness and that fluidity. Don't hold yourself back from finding a flow. So if something becomes a little bit too much, you can pull back, or if you want to push it forward, it's completely up to you. You're the driver here. I just guide you. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head, gaze up towards the thumbs. Exhale, now hinge forward from your hips, little bend in the knees and super strong in the spine. You're going to bring your hands onto your shins or bring your fingertips just to the floor. Hold this Ardha Uttanasana here for me. Pull out through the crown of your head, super strong in your spinal muscles. Pull the lower ribs in and engage with your abdominals here. Get into that pelvic floor and try and zip up the fronts of your thighs. One more breath in here. As you exhale, soften the knees more. Bring your hands to the floor and jump back and hold your chaturanga. Hold it here. Take one deep breath in where you are. One big breath out where you are. Inhale, bring it up into upward facing dog. Squeeze your bum, move your head. Exhale, tuck the toes, push it back. Downward facing dog. Claw your fingers into the mat. Move this here. How does your body feel? Work it into your hips and the head. Close the eyes every now and again so you can tap into exactly how you feel. You're going to take it into some press-ups with the arms here in downward facing dog. Now your elbows are going to go wide. So as you exhale, bend your elbows wide and the crown of the head directs through to the middle of the thumbs. As you inhale, push it back into downward facing dog. And again, bend the elbows wide. Super strong in your spine. Inhale, push back up into downward facing dog. One more time. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, push back up. As you exhale, ripple forward into high plank. Squeeze your legs together and we're going to go through 3 chaturangas. You can drop the knees if you need to. You're going to come down to halfway on your exhale. The breath is important here. As you inhale, you push yourself back up into high plank. And again, exhale, bend the elbows, we go low. Inhale, push back up. Let this third one take you forward and through. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push it back. Downward facing dog. Now we're working a lot into the shoulders today. We're going to take it into turbo dog. Turbo dog, you bend your elbows like you did before in that press up downward dog, and then you wrap your upper arm bones and your elbows in towards one another to try and broaden the space between your shoulder blades and hover the forearms just off the floor. Inhale, straighten out the arms. Lift the chest forward ever so slightly. Arch the spine here. Exhale, drop your head through the arms. You're going to repeat that same turbo dog. Bend the elbows, wrap the arms in. Broaden the space between your shoulder blades, hover the forearms just off the floor. Inhale, straighten up the arms, arch the spine, chest forward. Exhale, final time. Bend the elbows wide, turbo dog. Hug the upper arm bones in. Hover the forearms just off the floor. Claw your fingers into the ground. One more breath in. Exhale, straighten up the arms. Lift your right leg up, 3-legged dog, and look forward towards your fingers and your thumbs. You can bend the knees, Scorpio the leg, and find that back bend. You're going to bring your right knee in towards your chest. Hover forward, high plank. Hold this here. I want you to get that right knee right up towards your chest and push the ground away. Find that protraction through your upper back. Lower the right knee and shin towards the ground. And then inhale, pull it back up towards the chest. And again, knee towards the ground. Inhale, back up. Last one, exhale down. Inhale, back up. Lift the right leg up into that Scorpio dog once again. Gaze forward, chest forward, collarbones broad. Step the right foot through between your hands. You're going to lift up into a high lunge. Ground down through the big toes and scoop the arms up over the head. As you exhale, bend both of your knees deeply. Hover the left knee just off the floor. Hold that there and pulse it. Tiny little pulses here. Hover the back knee just off the ground. Tuck the tailbone under very, very slightly so we work more into a stretch of the front of the thigh. One more breath in. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head, straightening up both of your legs, pyramid style with your legs. You're up on your back tiptoe. I want you to hinge the torso forward, fold from the hips. Reach the arms out in front of you, and the challenge is to keep the arms in line with the ears. Find that halfway point and look at your front big toe. Press it down. Once you find that halfway hold, bend the elbows, cactus the arms in. Inhale, reach the arms forward. And again, exhale, bend the elbows. So I don't want you to lock into the joints here, so make sure your thigh muscles are switched on big time. Inhale, reach the arms forward. One more time, bend the elbows and hold it. Imagine you're pushing your head back into a pillow behind you. Switch on all those back muscles which sandwich the vertebrae. One more breath in. Exhale, reach the arms forward and start to hinge the torso forward over the front of the leg. Fingertips to the ground. Rise up onto your fingertips and find more space. Exhale, belly towards your front thigh. One more time. Inhale, long through the crown of the head. Exhale, soften the belly towards your front thigh. Give me that one more time. Inhale, rise up through the crown of the head. Exhale, you're going to place your hands firm to the floor. Soften the knees, slide your right leg back up, three-legged dog, and shift forward into three-legged chaturanga. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push it back, downward facing dog. Little bend in your knees. Soften the head. Take a big breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the sky. Point the toes, bend the knee, gaze forward towards your hands, collarbones are broad. Scorpio the leg, find the back bend. Bring your left knee in towards your chest, hover forward, high plank. Hold that here. Exhale, tap the left knee and shin towards the ground. Inhale, pull the left knee and shin back up towards the chest. And again, exhale, tap it down. Inhale, lift it up. One more time. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, lift up. Slide it back up into Scorpio three-legged dog. Gaze forward. Find that back bend. Step the left foot through between your hands. Lift up into high lunge. Press down through the big toes. Scoop the arms up over the head. Bend both of your knees and hover the back knee just off the floor. Pulse it here. So when you find those little pulses, you're tucking the tailbone under so that you get the stretch and strength in the front of your right thigh. Tuck that tailbone under. One more breath in. Straighten up the arms, straighten up the legs. Pyramid style with your legs. Hinge the torso forward. Find that tabletop in your spine. Arms up in line with the ears. Pull those lower ribs in. Engage the abdominals. It's okay to bend the knees slightly. Try not to lock into the knee and use your thigh muscles. Shine out through the sit bones. Reach out through the fingertips. One more breath in where you are. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Look at your front big toe. And again, exhale, bend the elbows. Squeeze the shoulders back. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Last one, exhale, you hold it. Maybe there's a little pulse in the elbows too. Try and push back through the back of the head rather than leading with the chin. Back of the head is working, those deep neck flexors. One more breath in. Exhale, reach the arms forward and start to hinge the torso forward even more. Fingertips to the floor. Reach those fingertips as far out as you can. Inhale, pull out through the crown of the head. Exhale, belly towards your thighs. And again, inhale, take it forward. Exhale, belly to thighs. One more time. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, hands flat to the ground. Bend the knees. Lift the left leg back up. Scorpio the leg. Arch the spine. Take it forward. Three-legged chaturanga. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push it back. Downward facing dog. You're going to come forward once again into high plank. Give me those three chaturangas once again. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, push back up. Find the rhythm with this. Exhale, down. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. Inhale, go forward. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push it back. Downward facing dog. We're going to take some Utkatasana Planks. Bend your knees deeply. Bum towards the heels in this downward facing dog. As you inhale, you go forward into high plank. As you exhale, you bend your knees and push your bum back as if you're sitting in a chair. And again, inhale, chest forward, round the upper back. Exhale, push the bum to the heels. Twice more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more. Inhale forward. Exhale back, lower the forearms to the floor. Keep the knees just hovering off the ground for me. Claw your fingers into the ground. Press down through the forearms and then start to lift the hips up, Dolphin Round One. Drop the head through the arms. Now, if you need to keep your knees slightly bent, then that's totally fine. What I want for you here is to get your hips up over the shoulders. If you need to widen your stance, if you need to really bend the knees to get this, then that's fine. We adjust what we need to. Claw down through the fingertips, press down the mounds of your hands. One more breath in, one more breath out. Lift your elbows off the floor, maybe one at a time or both together. We're going to come forward into high plank and work it into some sides. You're going to shift the weight into your left hand and slide onto the outer edge of the left foot. Stack your right foot on top of the left. Squeeze the bum, push the hips up, and lift the right arm up towards the sky. Stack the shoulders. Now you can stay here and just work on the holds, or lift the right leg off the left. Flex the foot. As you exhale, bring your right knee towards your right elbow. As you inhale, straighten everything. And again, exhale, squeeze in like a little crunch. Inhale, open it up. And again, exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring your right hand to the floor. Find a high plank, but leave your right leg off the ground. Flex the foot, bend the knee, shine the sole of the right foot up towards the sky, and start to pulse your right leg gently up and down. Use your glutes, switch them on. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. Turn your right thigh out to the side, and then turn the right thigh down. 3 more. Turn the right thigh out, turn the right thigh down. Keep the foot flexed. 1, 2 more. Almost said 1. Now it's 1. Open it out, turn it down. Now watch here. You're going to cross your right leg through to the left side of the room, falling star. Flex the foot, option to have the right foot on the floor, but take the left hand behind your left ear. Option 1, left elbow comes forward. You round the spine here. Inhale, lift the elbow up. Option 2, elbow to knee, squeeze in. Inhale, open it all up. 2 more. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale, open. Left hand comes down. Find high plank. We're going to just go for Utkatasanas. Bend your knees, push the bum back to your heels, spread your fingers wide. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. It's a great way to get back that breath. Inhale, forward into high plank. Shift it to the other side. Slide onto the outer edge of the right foot. Stack your feet. Press the hips up. Left arm up towards the sky. Stay here or lift the left leg. Stay there or elbow to knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Take your left hand to the floor. Hover the left leg off the ground. Find your 3-limbed plank. Bend the knee, flex the foot, and shine the sole of the foot up towards the sky. Start to pulse that left leg. We go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Turn the left thigh open and down. Open and down. And this is really for your glute medius and your piriformis. 1 more time. Turn the thigh out. Turn the thigh down. We go for the falling star. Cross your left leg through to the right side of the room. You can have the foot on the floor. Keep the hips up. Right hand is going to go behind the right ear. Now you either crunch forward just with the upper body and inhale, elbow up, or you bring the elbow to the knee. Crunch in. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Exhale in. Inhale, open. One more. Exhale in. Inhale, open. Right hand down. Find high plank. Go fully for the Chaturanga. Exhale. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push it back. Down dog. Little bend in the knees. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Good job. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, you're going to cross your right knee to your left elbow, across the body. Inhale, lift your right leg up again. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Bring your right knee towards the middle of the chest. Hold that forward. Step the right foot through between your hands. So getting all of that work in there, it's going to really help us build that step forward, which is much harder than it looks. We're going to go for Skandasana here. Now you turn in to face the left side of the room. Stay over the right leg and flex the back foot. Now I want you to eventually bring your hands off the floor, and we're working into the groin here, but really we're going to strengthen the legs like crazy. As you inhale, you're going to start to lift your hips, straighten up your right leg. The left foot stays exactly as it is. And as you exhale, go back down into that Skandasana. And again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, we go low. And again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, low. I'm going to keep you here. I want you to find your own rhythm with it. What are the arms doing? One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, low. Now hold. Get low. Stay low to the ground. You're going to shift it to the other side. Bend the left knee. Flex the right foot. Find those hands off the floor and the shoulders back. Inhale, straighten up the left leg. Press down through that right heel. Exhale, bend the left knee. And again, inhale, open it up. This is great for the hips, mobility in the hips. Bend the left knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Twice more. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now you stay low. You shift it back to the front of the room. We're going to come into lizard pose. Pivot up onto your back tiptoe. Keep your hands to the inside of your front leg. Now this may be where you need to be. You may want to bring your knee to the ground, or you can bring your forearms closer to the earth. Drop the head. Start to shift forward and back. Take a moment here. Decide if you need to stay down in this position or if you want to take it into a bind. Now if you're going to take it with the bind, this right arm hooks around your right leg. It's like you're clamping your right leg with your right arm. So the back of the right hand comes up to the base of the spine. You can stay there, or left hand may grab the right hand. Now you've got to press down your big toe mounds. Your hips face the ground. This left hip does not open. Keep moving. Shift it forward and back. Find your balance. One more breath in. Exhale, everyone. Place your hands down to the floor. Straighten up your spine a little bit more and bring your right knee right up to the back of the right tricep. Kundanyasana prep. Don't go forward into it yet. Just hold your right knee to the top of the right tricep and shift the weight forward a little bit more. Inhale, re-extend your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale, forward, high plank. 3 Chaturangas. Exhale, we go down. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Well done. Other side. Cross your left knee to your right elbow. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Get that knee up as high as you can. Inhale, left leg up. Bring your left knee towards your chest. Hover forward. Hold that. Step the left foot through between your hands. Turn it in to face the right side of the room. Skandasana time. You stay over the left knee. Flex the right foot. Work it into the hips. Hover the hands off the floor. Inhale. Straighten up the left leg. Exhale. Deepen the bend in the left knee. And again, inhale. Lift. Exhale down. And again, inhale, rise up. Power in the legs. Exhale down, twice more. Inhale up, freedom in the upper body. Exhale over. One more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Stay down, stay low to the earth. Shift it to the other side. It's like you're going through a really slow, low squat. Bend the right knee, flex the left foot. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Twice more. Inhale up, press down through that right heel. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale. Exhale, low. Shift low to the ground, back to the front of the room. Lizard time. Both your hands or your forearms to the floor, up to you. Shift it forward and back, left to right. Drop the head slightly. If you know that you want to go for the binds, hook this left arm around the left thigh, clamp it. Stay there, or bring your right hand to meet the left hand. Keep your hips square to the ground and keep moving it. Stay focused, find your drishti. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Now walk your hands back. You're going to hover your left knee just above the left tricep and shift the weight slightly forward. One more breath in, Kundalini prep. Lift the left leg up. Lower the left leg down. Inhale forward, high plank. 3 Chaturangas. Exhale, we go down. You're welcome to lower the knees if you need to. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Let's go forward. Upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Push it back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels one at a time. Shift it forward. We go Utkatasanas. Bend your knees, push the bum back to your heels. Inhale forward, high plank. Again, exhale back. Find the rhythm here. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Now we're going to go for Dolphin Round Two. So you bend your knees, you push your bum towards your heels. Hold that there. Lower your forearms to the ground. Then lift your hips up. Adjust the feet if you need to. So with this dolphin, if you want to move the dolphin, rock it forward and back. Maybe even lift the elbows and the forearms off the floor if that's what you're practicing. You can stay still, or you can start to lift a leg. You do not have to have the pressure put on you to go into a pincher. Maybe you're lifting a leg and you're holding it there. Your choice where you're at right now. Save that energy. You don't want to burn out too quickly. I know how this is feeling though. Take one more breath in where you are. Exhale. Lift the elbows off the floor. Find your downward facing dog. Well done. Big inhale through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. We inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step the right foot through between the hands. Now lower the back knee to the floor and start to shift your hips back in the direction of your left heel and flex the right foot. Everyone bring your hands off the floor. Ardha Hanuman time. We want to find this balance. Now you're either going to stay in Ardha Hanuman and hinge the torso forward and work into this half version of the split. Or if you're going to go for the full whammy, full Monty, try and keep the hands together, a more upright position in the upper body, and press your right heel in the direction of your the top right corner of the mat. Keep the back toes tucked. Keep the hips level. Squeeze the glutes. Activate the legs. There's lots of power in the feet. And once you're down as far as you can go, then you can bring your hands to the inside of your right leg, of your front leg. Maybe you want to lower your forearms to the floor. Take a moment here. Now, if you have any variations, you have the back bend in this position, you're welcome to take the back bend. You can take that foot behind you. Completely up to you if you go for that, or you stay forward and you want to work it into the hips. Left hip kind of looks forward towards the front of the room, but you've got to use your thighs and the heels to get that movement. One more breath in. Exhale, start to walk your hands back up the right leg, those of you in the full split. You're going to press down through the front heel and the back toes, try and squeeze back into the center of the mat. Once you're here, keep the right foot flexed. you're going to take your peace fingers and hook the peace fingers around your right big toe. Pivot the left foot just off the mat. Now, if you don't have this toe bind lift in a modified side plank, don't take the toes, just get that right leg up as high as you can. Those of you taking the bind, there's going to be a point that you can't go any further. That's fine. Try and push those hips a little bit further forward. And it's fine if you can get your leg up nice and high. I just want to test that you can hold it here. So let go of the toes, point the toes. And slowly, slowly, everyone step your right foot back behind you towards where you can feel the left foot is. Press the hips forward, squeeze your bum. This is a modified wild thing. One more breath in. Exhale. Take the right hand to the ground. Lift the right leg, flex the foot. Pulse the heel towards the sky. And then you're going to press up into three-legged dog. You can stay here in three-legged dog, or we go Skandasana. Bring your right knee up against the back of the right tricep. You can hold it as you hover, or bend the elbows. Take the full pose. Up to you. Those of you working it into chin stands, you can go for it. Otherwise, lift the right leg back up, three-legged dog. Lower the right foot down. Inhale forward, high plank. 3 Chaturangas. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Here we go. Exhale down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Push it back. Down dog. Lift the left leg. Step the left foot forward. Lower the right knee to the ground. Shift the weight back. Tuck the back toes and flex the left foot. Ardha Hanuman. Bring your hands together. Find that balance. Hinge the torso forward. Or kick the left heel on that top left diagonal corner of the mat. Control your way down. Tuck the back toes still the whole time. And once you're as down as you can go, you can take the back bends if that's for you, or you can bring your hands to the inside of your front leg, maybe down onto your forearms. There will be a difference in your sides. Notice it. It's not about you having to make yourself perfect, because it doesn't exist. So listen to the differences in your body, admire them. Take a couple more breaths where you are. Slowly walk your hands back into center. Drag that front heel back in towards the center of the mat. Right hand is going to stay on the floor. Peace fingers hook around your left big toe. Pivot your right foot, your back foot, just over to the right, and lift your left leg up into that modified side plank. Doesn't matter if you can't get the toes. In fact, I prefer it if you don't grab the toes and you can hold the leg. Now let go of the toes, point the foot, control it. You're going to bend the knee, everyone, and step the left foot behind you towards where the right foot is. Squeeze your bum, press the hips forward. Modified wild thing. Bring your left hand down, leave the left leg up. Re-kick the right toes to the back of the mat. Lift your left leg, three-legged dog. You can stay there. You can take Skandasana prep, or you take it forward. Up to you. One more breath in where you are. Exhale. Take it back, three-legged dog. Lower the left foot down, ripple forward into high plank. Breathe in. Exhale straight away, Utkatasanas. Push your bum back towards your heels. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. We're going to go for Dolphin Round 3. Sit your bum back towards your heels. Hover your knees and your shins just off the floor. Lower the forearms down. Lift the hips up. Now, if you have pincher practice, of course, you can take it into your pincher. You can move this dolphin, or you can take a headstand from here. Change the grip. Interlace your fingers. Press down through the forearms. Bring your head into the cup of the hands, and try taking your headstand. Now, you might want to hover it up halfway as you're piking, and then take it up the rest of the way. Those of you taking your headstands, you're welcome to play around with legs. Open up the legs, maybe take it around the world. Box split the legs, change it. Control where you're at. One more breath in. Exhale, lower the feet down. Press back into your downward facing dog. Well done. Bum comes high. Pedal out your feet. Bend the knees, claw your fingers into the ground. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. We're almost there, we're taking it home. Cross your right knee to your left elbow. Falling star. Extend your right foot over to the left side of the room. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. Now you can either take the left hand behind the ear and just repeat that curve in the upper back, or left hand can reach towards the right toes. If you can, hover the foot off the floor. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, curve. Tap the toes. You've got to use your hip flexors here big time. Inhale, open it up. Last one. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, open it up. Take your left hand to the floor and flip your right foot behind you into Wild Thing. Squeeze your bum, press your hips to the sky. Now from here, with your Wild Thing, sit your bum to the floor. Once you sit your bum down, this right knee is bent. Marichiyasana. You shift your right arm through to the inside of your right leg as well as your torso, and you wrap your right arm around your right shin. Maybe your hands can clasp behind you. Find length in your spine and flex the front foot. Now you're welcome to stay here in this forward fold, keeping your sit bones on the floor. Or if you have compass pose, we can start to work it into compass. You grab your right leg and you backpack your right leg around your right shoulder. This might be enough for you, working that position, or take the right hand down next to your right hip. Left hand grabs the outside edge of your right foot and you kick on that diagonal line. Now we want to get this left rib cage opening up. Flex both of the feet. This is a lot into the side of the body, that left side of the body. Listen to yourself. You can stay in this position, or if you want to take the arm balance, crazy 8, elephant pose, we can go for it. You clamp this right arm around the right shoulder. Take both of your hands to the floor next to your hips. Now flex the left foot first. Slide your bum back. Then take your bum to the floor. It's a great way just to work those core muscles, pelvic floor and abdominals. Work on that, or cross left ankle over right ankle. Lift your hips up and back. Straighten out the legs. Keep the ankles crossed and chaturanga the arms. Sort of seesawing the weight, so you want to get that level. One more breath in. Exhale. Sit your bum down. Left leg goes out in front of you. Right foot comes back down to where you began. Now you're going to take your left hand back behind you. Lift the hips up like you're going into Wild Thing, like nothing ever happened. Take your right hand to the floor. Lift your right leg up into three-legged dog. Now you're welcome to stay here or lower your forearms to the ground, claw your fingertips into the earth, three-legged dolphin, or maybe you have pincher today. Who knows? It's probably as much as I'm going to get. Heartbeat. If you're up in pincher, you want to bring yourself down, pedal out your heels. Inhale, ripple forward into high plank. 3 chaturangas. Exhale, we go down. Inhale, we push up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down and through. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push it back. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up towards the sky. Falling star. Cross your left leg through to the right side of the room. Extend the leg. Lift the right arm up towards the sky. You can take the right hand behind your ear. Crunch, or right hand can tap the left toes. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, forward. Inhale, open. Take the right hand down. Wild Thing. Flip the left foot behind your right thigh. Squeeze your bum. Press the hips up. Lower your bum to the ground. Hook your left arm around the left shin. Maybe you grab your hands behind you. Flex the foot, and maybe you work just into that forward fold. Perhaps you want to take it into compass. Backpack the left leg around your left shoulder. Left hand to the floor, right hand to the outer edge of the left foot, and you kick and you open up. You can stay here, or we take the arm balance. Up to you. Right hand down. Slide your bum back and up, work on the bandhas. Or cross your right ankle over the left. Press the hips back and up. Straighten out the arms, out the legs. Then bend the elbows, Chaturanga style. Slowly lower the bum down. Bend your left knee, straighten out the right leg. We're going to go back into that wild thing. Right hand goes behind you. Press the hips up. Left arm up over the head. Left hand down. Three-legged dog. Lift the left leg high. Stay there or work it into your pincher or your dolphin. Up to you where you're at today or what you're given. That's about it. It's a cue to finish. When you're ready, you lower yourself down. Drop the knees to the floor. Hats off to you if you're still rocking it out. And I just want you to rock it forward and back. Bum towards your heels. And then ripple forward. Some days you just need to blast it out, right? Rock it forward and back. Come back into your breath. Oh, we're so done here. Roll the shoulders and the head. Bask in the sweat and the heartbeat and the breathlessness of it all. Allow yourself to truly feel. Have a little giggle at yourself. Some days things happen, sometimes they don't. And when you're done here, take it back into a little child's pose. Belly towards your thighs, drop your forehead to the ground. Take a big breath in where you are, and a big sigh out where you are. We need to release our energy sometimes, and whatever way that is for you, then good for you. You do it. Make it a non-negotiable. Make it part of your routine. Check in with yourself and you release. Otherwise it stores up in your body, and it just explodes into anger, into rage, into pain, into hurt. Release it before it gets to that. Start to slide your hands up to your shins. Take a moment. Head above the shoulders, shoulders above the hips. You can place your hands onto your thighs, on your belly and your heart, or maybe palms together and the thumbs towards the third eye. Up to you here. Honor your energy. Look after it. Only you know how you really feel. Take a final breath in here together. And a final breath out. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in the absolute madness that was. This might have been a walk in the park for you. No problem. But well done anyway, right? So thank you so much for joining. If you liked it, there are plenty other flows. This is probably the most intense. But if you want some longer ones, shorter ones, tutorials, anything else, it's on my channel, Alice Trow Yoga. And also more stuff on my website as well, some paid content. But yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and all the rest. Have a great rest of your day.